Okay, hey, what's up, everybody? OCD Mikey, Hi-Fi Guy here. I'm sitting here with Steve DeHart of Bedrock Audio. This is the gentleman that is, you're an engineer, aren't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
Yeah, electro engineer.
You're double E.
Double E.
Good for you, man. So he understands this stuff. He's not a dum-dum. Even though he might look questionable.
I fake it till I make it.
Anyways, so we're sitting here with Steve. I thought we would take a second to go over the DAC because Steve is he's an engineer, man. He's a no-nonsense guy that, is all about rooting out the BS in the industry. Probably why maybe you made your speakers. They sound phenomenal, by the way, but I wanted to talk about the Playback Designs MPD-8. We put it in here and it changed things, and I'd like to just have maybe
So first of all, I just wanted to tell you about what I've read the past forums in the past 6-7 years, and I looked at what all the head-fi guys are doing because they're into digital, a lot of them, and it all seemed that everybody coalesced around this idea of upsampling using HQ sampler, HQ player. Upsampling the DSD and playing it through a DAC that can do 1-bit conversion without filtering. That was like the hot setup.
Okay.
So that's what I did. And I like the idea of DSD, and even the MPD-8 upsamples to DSD. So I thought that's the way to go on the relative cheap and have a nice system. And I have to say, compared to PCM, I got way more spaciousness, I got way more smoothness, I got more musicality. It just sounded more natural.
Yep.
But I was like, the engineer in me is like, okay, bits are bits. We're doing what we can with them. We're processing the way we can. There's no way it's going to get better, or it's very limited possibility it's get better. My DAC has Class A output and everything. But you know what? We put in the MPD-8, and I mean, I felt like Chevy Chase in the movie Vacation. I'm driving along all happy with my family truckster, thinking my stuff's great, my beautiful wife with me, and then all of a sudden the MPD-8, which is Christy Brinkley in a Ferrari, comes by.
That's hilarious.
And I mean, it just brought out brought out the basement in the music. The bass was just so solid and so deep, and you could hear so much reverb, and then the clarity and placement of things just got even more precise, and everything got it went to another level. It went to like best I ever heard type level.
So the question is, because I'm sure a lot of these guys are wondering, is it worth the price of admission?
It is, unfortunately,
because that's a big jump. We're going from his DAC now was $1,500, right?
Yeah, so we went from $1,500 for the DAC, $1,500 for the preamp with the tubes. Okay, so we're getting rid of both of those.
Okay, so that's $3.
Yeah, and you're getting rid of the cost of the HQ player software, which is a one-time purchase, but
$700.
$700.
So $3,700.
Yeah,
roughly, right?
Roughly.
And then the tubes, maybe.
The tubes are in the $1,500. Yeah. So
anything else we got rid of? No.
No, we still using the streamer.
$20K difference.
$20K difference. Yeah.
Is it worth it?
It is worth it. Unfortunately, I said to Mikey that if it sounds better, I'm going to buy it.
You see his words now? He couldn't believe. That's how much he couldn't believe it was going to make this big of a difference.
That means,
now he's like jumping from $1,500 to a 24K DAC.
Yeah,
and this is what I try and tell you guys.
Right. I'm jumping in the pool with Christy Brinkley.
Yeah, baby.
So that's the other thing that I have to say is that I think it was great that Mikey brought it here because the speakers actually really revealed how good the MPD-8 was. They scaled right up with the MPD-8
for sure, which is a testament to the speakers as well, which we'll do a video on later. But man, they're unbelievably good for how assumingly simple they appear. Right? There's a lot more than I know to this design, but they look deceivingly simple. It's a slab of granite with a full range driver. He's got two 12s right here below us. But man, this thing is dialed like nuts. Like the experience here is fully. This is the kind of experience that I love. I wish that you got to bring them to the show, man. You got to bring them to one of these shows. Put them in the hotel room so these guys can hear what this sounds like, because this is the shit, man. This is a scaled down Borison room. It's a scaled down Tad room. You know, it's like, and these speakers are going to be under $30K. Let's put it that way, for 2 speakers and dual subs, all granite. Including amplified subs in granite cabs.
And full range from 17 hertz to 21,000.
Yeah.
You know, in any reasonably sized room.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
So,
anyways, just wanted to take a quick second to tell you guys about our experience here with the Playback Designs MPD-8. And thanks for joining. We will be back. I'll be back with more. Thanks, Steve.
Thanks.
Appreciate you, brother.
Mikey.
See you.
See you.
Yeah.